So, I had to take a little break, you guys, so I can get to my destination. Anyway, so yes, we were talking about my diet. I do not put any type of like stress on myself to keep a good diet because naturally I'm attracted to good foods. Honey, I love me some good vegetables. I'm loving me some fruits all day long. My favorite fruit, of course, is the avocado. And so I usually have an avocado a day if I can. And, just enjoy life. Shit. Food is life. You know what I mean? So, and I'm always cleansing. I grew up doing this. It's not like, it's honestly ritual because you have to cleanse your body out from time to time. You have to make sure that, because we have so much going on. They put in all kind of shit, all kind of chemicals and stuff like that in our food. I've said this before in my voice memos that haven't been published or anything. And they just put a lot of stuff in our food. And in some cases, it's really just to preserve it, like the pesticides and things like that, but it's just not healthy for us. And so, you got to do what you got to do and double down and eat as many vegetables and fruit and things like that as you can. Drink as much water as you can, cleanse your body, aka detox your body as often as possible. Whatever you need to do to just like eat clean, always eat clean. But you would think that I didn't because of the little acne situation I got going on here. But I'm like, no, I do. I eat on a typical day, any other day, if I'm not like, fasting or whatever the case is, or doing like an oil cleanse or, whatever. I have several different cleanses that I do just to kind of keep my body like, doing what it needs to do and functioning, right? But on a typical day, I'll have a salad with quinoa and possibly a poppy seed dressing. I love there's this one dressing that I get from a local market, and it's made with avocado, kale, spinach, lime, sea salt, I think celery. Gosh, I can't remember. It's so good. It's so good. I have to show it to you guys. And then sometimes I'll mix that one in with this puree cauliflower, garlic, and pepper, a little sea salt dressing or whatever that I have. And that's my every single day. That's my every day. And, I like raspberries and things like that. Like I'm always having berries and tree nuts and things like that. Like I'm always just like, I'm not like a really messy eater. So when it comes time to have my cheat days and stuff like that, I don't even call them cheat days. If I want to have a burger, I'm gonna have a burger, and it's gonna be extra fatty. It's gonna be extra fatty. It's gonna have everything on it. It's gonna be like, is this bitch serious? What are you doing? It's like, no, I eat healthy literally on a regular basis. I might have one burger every probably, I think the last burger I had was like maybe a month and a half ago or something like that. Like I don't even go out to eat, because I can't really trust people anyway. I got to watch people over my food, so I don't know. I don't go out to eat very much. But when I do, I might have like a burger. I like burgers. And so, and I love to make burgers, to be honest. I prefer to make my own burger. In fact, my kids love when I make burgers. They don't like to go out. If they have a choice between my burgers and going out to have burgers, they gonna want mama to cook, period. And I love that for us. I do. I love that. That's very special. But, real talk. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the tea. I am trying to take a break for my skin. I'm doing a cosmetic beauty break. And I don't know what's going on with my under my eyes with the dark circles and stuff like that. That's something that has kind of like naturally kind of stuck with me since I've gotten a little bit older. But the acne and stuff like that, I didn't experience acne. Check this shit out. I didn't experience acne until I stopped smoking cigarettes. I stopped smoking cigarettes in, I want to say 2020, right? 2020, 2021. Baby, I said, wait a minute, what are you doing? What are you talking about? What is this? What is this? And my skin, I smoked cigarettes, skin was flawless the whole damn time. I still had a little bit of this right here, and then I would have like a little bit of hyperpigmentation, or whatever. But because of the natural products that I use, it was like it would come and go because I like to use like lemon juice and turmeric and shit like that. Like I'm not really big on products because my thing is if something happens and a product goes down the drain or the company closes down or, there's some other whatever, if anything could happen where the product is not available to you anymore. So therefore you're like, oh my gosh, what do? I'm so dependent upon this product. That's like the worst for me. I don't want that. So what I try to do is I try to use as many natural products as possible so that no matter what happens, I can get my behind to a local market and I can do what I need to do. If I want to polish my skin, I can get to a local market and I can find that in the fruit and vegetable aisle. If I need to lighten up some blemishes, I can find that in the fruit and vegetable aisle. And in some cases, maybe the baking aisle, depending on, what it is I'm trying to do with my skin. If I want to tighten something, fruit and vegetable aisle, even the vitamin aisle, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's a lot of things that I don't really like to depend on products for, as I get older also, I think it's really, really important that I always stick with that. And I encourage other people to as well. If you can, I encourage you to do it as well. Okay, give me a second. I got to get a little bit of tissue. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Sorry. The winter months are here, and out of nowhere, your nose will start running or something like that will happen. But we're not worried about COVID over here because, like I said, it goes back to your diet. What I eat, I don't see myself ever getting sick. But I did have COVID in 2021. I think it was either 2021 or 2022. I can't remember. I was in my apartment and I had it for like 6 days, you guys. And honey, I was like, oh my goodness. I'm one of those people where it's like when I get sick, I'm like, I'm offended by the universe. Like, what is this? The hell is going on? Like, because I know I eat what I ingest. Nothing that I ingest should ever allow any type of sickness or anything like that to really reside in my body like that. And so I'm like, what the hell am I catching COVID for? So I caught COVID in 2022. I haven't had it since. I was working really, really hard. That's when I was getting up at 5 a.m. I had 2 jobs at the time. I was working one job from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then I was working my second job. I was a manager at a